name's Hev. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Fallout 76 character creation. What I'm hoping to do is go back and redo a character that I've done before, but didn't know how to present these sort of tutorials at the time, so I did it as a time lapse and that was too difficult to follow, so I've taken some suggestions from some lovely viewers and I'll be doing my best to try to replicate that character as closely as I can, while slowing things right down and commentating you through it. So hopefully this will be much easier to follow. So all I've done so far is I've gone ahead and chosen all the same starting points that I used last time, so that is face 13. Her body build is set here, but I mean feel free to change that to whatever your preference is. Hair type or style is unladylike, and the colour is in warm black. Her eyebrows are intense. Her eyes are prominent 1. Nose is pretty 2. Mouth is smirk 1. I think I still have to, I have to change her skin tone to amber. And her eye colour is light brown, I think, but again, feel free to change it to whatever your preference would be, in terms of what you think looks best. Okay, so now using the left stick, starting from all the way up using the left stick, I'm going to just give it a little flick down, just 2 small flicks down. Left and right don't seem to do much with the left stick. So up and down on the D-pad. Probably going to go all the way up and then just tap down 3 times. And for scale, I think we'll start from all the way left and I'll tap right on the D-pad 4 times, I think looks pretty good. And now for eyebrows inner, with the left stick we'll start from all the way down and I will flick it up 1, 2, 2.5 times, I'd say. That last one was a really small flick. And for left and right on the D-pad, I think we'll start from all the way right and I'll flick the left stick left 4 times, I think looks about right. I might do the side on last because it'll be easier for me to follow while I'm looking at a picture of her from side on. So we'll come back to that later. Okay, so eyebrows full.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
What is happening?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Okay, I can't.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I can't exit. Okay. Anyway, eyebrows full. I think I'm just going to, from the starting point using the left stick, I'm going to flick them up. Just 2 very small flicks up. Oh, left and right just put it off center, so we won't worry about that. Rotating using L1 and R1. I think we'll start from all the way R1 and I will tap L1. Yeah, 6 times I think looks about right. So for eyebrows outer, using the left stick, we'll start from all the way up And I'm just going to flick down just 2 times, I think. This left and right do. Okay. So I'll start from all the way right, and I'm going to flick left. 3 small flicks left. Okay, so eyebrows middle. Just have a look. We'll start from all the way down with the left stick, and I'll flick up. No, start again. Just one very small flick up, I think. Left and right don't seem to do anything. And for scale, which is left and right on the D-pad, start from all the way left, and I will tap right just 2 times, I think, for now. I could always come back and change it later. So for eyes, using the left stick from this starting position, I'm going to flick down once, one decent flick down, and one small flick to the right, like so. And I think that's about right. Actually, no, from this position, one tiny flick up, like so. And then L1, R1 for the rotation. We'll start from all the way R1, and I'll tap R1. No, start again. I think 3 times looks about right. And for scale, just having a look at which. Okay, we'll start from all the way left on the D-pad, and I will tap right. $11 times. Okay, so for eyelids top, we can only use the left stick, so let's have a look. Okay, we'll start from all the way down, and I'm going to flick up 4.5 times, I'd say. That last one was very small. And left and right, go all the way right. And for eyelids bottom, let's just have a look at the starting points. Okay, we'll start from all the way down, and I'll flick up just twice, quite small flicks. And then left and right, also all the way right for that one as well. Okay, and let's have a look at the nose. Okay, let's start from all the way down using the left stick. And I'm going to flick up 3 times, I think. I think left and right's going to, yes, just put it off center, so we won't worry about that. For scale, let's start from all the way left. I'm going to tap right on the D-pad. 9 times, I think. Looks good for now. And for the nose bridge, okay, I'm not worrying too much about the side view for now, so let's just do, let's left and right, yep, just going to put it off center. Let's just do scale, and I believe that would be all the way right. And then we'll tap left on the D-pad, so that's all the way right on the D-pad, and then we'll tap left just 3 times, I think. And now for the nose tip, using the left stick, let's start from all the way down, and I'm going to flick up No, start again. It's like 3.5 times, roughly 4 times, until you sort of get this kind of position. And then rotating looks like we'd start from all the way L1 and tap R1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times for now. And for scale, let's start from all the way left on the D-pad and I'll tap right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 times I think looks good. Okay, so for nostrils, let's start from all the way down and I'm going to flick up using the left stick. Just 2 times. What's left and right do? Okay. We'll go all the way right as well. And I think I'll just leave it there. And for scale, let's go all the way left and I'll tap right. I think just 2 times. Yep. That looks pretty close, I think. Okay, so for mouth, go mouth full first. And I just want to, we'll start from all the way down. And I'm going to give a small flick up once, twice, sort of 2.5 times I'd say, because I just want to, yep, about 2.5 times. And so for scale, let's have a look. Let's start from all the way right and I'll tap left on the D-pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times I think looks right. Okay, so we're going through those features again, but from a side view. I just need to see her from the side. Bear with me for one moment, sorry. There we go. Okay. So the forehead we're coming back to. And we want up and down on the D-pad. And let's start from all the way down. And I'm going to tap up on the D-pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 times I think. And now let's do eyebrows full. Let me just pick a starting point, sorry. Okay, we'll start from all the way down on the D-pad. And I'm going to tap up 3 times. Okay, let's have a look. Let's start from all the way down and I'm going to tap up on the D-pad. That's 8 times. So I think that looks about right. Okay, eyebrows middle. Let's start from all the way down on the D-pad and we'll tap up. Nine times. 10 times. Sorry, I had to add that one last one in, so 10 times. Okay. Now for the nose. Nose full, please. There we go. Okay, let's start from... We'll start from here, so that's all the way up on the D-pad, and I'm going to tap down 8 times. And now for the ridge. Let's start from all the way down on the D-pad and tap up. 8. That's 8. I think we'll take that back one to 7, so 7 times. And then for rotating, let's start from all the way R1, and I'm going to tap L1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I think. Yep. Okay. For the nose tip, let's just start from all the way down, and we'll tap up on the D-pad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 times. Let me just look at this rotate again. Okay. So starting from all the way L1, I'm going to tap R1. I think 3 times. Yep. Okay, for the nostrils, let me just have a look. Let's start from all the way up, and I'm going to tap down on the D-pad just twice, I think. Okay. Now coming back to the mouth, I realized that I didn't do as much with the mouth from the front as I wanted to, so let's go back to the mouth, to the top lip, and with the D-pad, let's start from all the way down and flick up just 3 times. What does left and right do? Nothing that I can see. So for scale, actually, we'll start from all the way left on the D-pad, and we'll tap right 7 times. But now I want to go revisit the left stick, and we'll start from all the way down again. We're going to flick up 5 times. I think we'll leave it at that for now. And for the bottom lip, using the D-pad, we'll start from all the way up, and we will flick down, just 2 small flicks down. And for scale, let's start from all the way right, and I'm going to tap left on the D-pad 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, I think. And for the mouth corners, let's have a look. Let's start from all the way up, and I'm going to flick down 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times, but this is what we need to do. All the way L1 for rotate is giving me the shape that I was sort of looking for. And now coming back to the top lip, I just want to readjust that scale. So starting from all the way left, we are going to tap right on the D-pad. Starting again, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And now coming back to the mouth corners, I just want to, from this position, using the left stick, flick up. Just 2 small flicks up, so it sort of does look like she has a bit of a smirk. And I think if we go mouth full, coming back to scale from this point, I'm going to tap left on the D-pad 2 times. Let me just confirm that. Yep. Okay. Now we can move on and go back to adjusting the side. Okay. So, coming back to the mouth now. I just want to, with the mouth full, up and down on the D-pad, I'm just going to tap up. One, what is that doing? Alright, we'll start from all the way up. And we'll tap down on the D-pad 5 times, I think. And I'm not going to touch that top lip, I'm happy with where it is. So we'll jump straight to the bottom lip, and then again up and down on the D-pad. Let's start from all the way up, and we will tap down 6 times, I think. And now I've just noticed that the nose tip isn't quite high enough. So, just put that back where it was. Okay, let's start from all the way L1, and we'll tap R1, I think 2 times. Yep, I think that's more accurate. Okay. So now, I think we will do the shape of her face from the front, and then I'll come in and do it from the side as well. So temples. Just having a look. Let's go all the way right and up and down, all the way down. And for cheekbones, let's just start from all the way left, and I'm going to flick that left stick right. Four times, but quite small flicks. And up and down. I think from this position, I'm just going to flick down once. Just one small flick down. And cheeks, I think, look pretty right as they are, but I'm just going to, from this position, using the left stick, I'm going to flick right just once. Not quite that big though. I'll just take that back a smidgen. So one very small flick right. And let's go all the way up with the left stick, and I'll just flick down once as well. And for scale, let's just have a look. Let's go all the way right. Cheekbones back. From this position, I think I'm just going to flick the left stick right just once, and down just a tiny bit once. Okay. Let's have a look at what the jowls are doing. Alright, let's start from all the way down using the left stick, and I'm going to flick up twice, and then all the way left, and one very small flick right. And for sliding, I think all the way up, and then I'll tap down on the D-pad just twice. Okay, so jaw outer. Again, from this position, I think I'm just going to flick the left stick right just twice, just very small flicks. I don't think I'm going to touch up and down. And for scale, let's go all the way right using the D-pad, and we'll tap left 4 times. And for sliding, let's go all the way down on the D-pad and we'll tap up 5 times. Okay, jaw middle. I actually don't think it needs to be changed at all, so don't worry about jaw middle. I think it's fine. Okay, so chin. From this position, I'm just going to flick the left stick up, just one very small flick up, like that. And then for scale, let's start from all the way right, and I'm going to tap left on the D-pad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times, I think. Looks pretty close. Alright, let me just give her one last quick look and a compare. See if we're on the right track. And I think we are, so we'll come back around to the side view, sorry. And just see what needs adjusting here. So, neck. All the way up using the D-pad. Whoops. There we go. And then for the chin, that needs to come back just a fraction, so let me have a look. Okay. Let's start from all the way up, and I'll tap down on the D-pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 times. And for rotating, let's start from all the way R1, and we'll tap L1 3 times, I think. Yep. Okay, that looks pretty close actually. I'm happy with that. Also for the neck, let's go type and just change that to smooth. And I think at this point she's looking pretty close, so I'm just going to get into her makeup, I think. So we'll go into extras, makeup. I don't think there's any blush. But lipstick, we need to change the colour to... It's a dark... Oh, I think that's it. Colour 17. Okay. So, eyeliner waterline in colour 1. I think eyeliner 1, colour 1. Now it's completely up to you. If you want to add a winged liner or something like that, feel free. Feel free. I don't think I have. So we'll just jump straight into the eyeshadow. Just let me have a look. I think eyeshadow 1. I have a feeling it might be colour 1. Or maybe colour 8. Yeah, colour 8. I think. And also lower eyeshadow 1 in colour 8 as well, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm happy with that, so accept. Markings. I might just leave those freckles at about 13%. And I think that's all for markings. But we do need some damage. We need this scar, but not as intense. So we'll take it back down to about 35%, I think. And I think that's it. She's pretty close anyway to the character I've done before, and I really hope this has been a lot easier to follow and a lot more helpful for anybody that was hoping to create her. And I apologise for not knowing how to how to try and make these into more of a tutorial before, but if you do try and create her, please let me know how you went. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much. If you did find it helpful or enjoyable, please do subscribe if you'd like to see more character creations. And yeah, thank you very much. Bye.